Hey guys, it's the Professor. I wanted to make a quick little rant on the commentary community and how I see it today. As we all know, people like Roshutsu, Transformers Fan Code, Jin Otaku, and Slap Happy Gamer have decided to leave the commentary community. Now, many people have been saying that this means commentaries and the commentary community are dying, they're dead, and there's not going to be really a way to resurrect or save them. And I have to highly disagree with this statement for one sheer fact. Despite the fact that these four have left, there are multiple great commentators still out there. There's people like Oblivion709, Vesper the Snake, Ricky Ray 102, Young Arthur Adam. There's just a lot of them out there. I can't really name all of them off the top of my head and all the ones that I talk to on Skype. But there are a lot of great commentators still in this community. And there are more coming out of the woodworks every day. There's just more people jumping into this community. Now, can I say all of them aren't jumping into this community because they realize that this is a very popular thing at the moment, these commentaries, and that some of them might be bandwagon jumpers? Yeah, some of them are going to be bandwagon jumpers. They really are. But there are those out there who are actually good at the commentaries who are joining this community for the sole fact that they enjoy making the commentaries. Like myself, that is the reason I joined the commentary community and started doing this, because I found that I do enjoy doing this. Now, I will have to say that to a certain extent, I do agree with a few of the statements that are made about the current commentary community. That some of the new ones just downright don't know how to do it right. They really don't. From what I can tell, and from my personal opinion, they don't know how to do it right. And I have a few reasons behind this as well. Reasons why I think that there's a lot of commentators out there who just really don't know what they're doing. One of the first reasons that I can give is the overusage of media clips. It's come to a point where some people think to make their commentaries and their videos funny, they have to use media clips from other people in different shows. Such as, can you just name me how many times you've seen a Nostalgia Critic joke made in a commentary? You've seen a clip in the Nostalgia Critic. You've seen clips of Penn and Teller. You see clips of this show and that show. All of these are just slapped in there because they think, oh, if I put the Nostalgia Critic in, it'll be funny and people are going to enjoy it more. You see, here's the thing. It might have been interesting and funny to see it the first few times out of the first 50 commentators who did this. But the more people who do this and the more we see these in the commentaries, the older it gets and the more tired that the joke is. Such as, how many times we have to see the Nostalgia Critic go, no, 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 project, you know, that scene, or the pounding his fist into the table and yelling, explain. We have seen this in commentaries multiple times. And a lot of the new commentators are doing this. I'm not sure why. I guess it just must lead to the fact that they think this makes their videos funnier. Now, I'm not completely innocent of using media clips, because I've done it in the past with things like from Nun Piece and from Pirates and Our Ninjas by Purple Eyes WTF, who is a hilarious guy, and his abridged series are hilarious, both of them. I love them both. But we're seeing these so much, and the more we see them, the more dry and boring and tired the jokes are. So that's one of the reasons that I can say that, yeah, some of the newer commentators are doing a bad job. Another reason is a lot of them, and I hate to say this because this is going to kind of make me sound like a third-gen fanatic and saying third-gen suck despite the fact that I'm a third-gen commentator if you go by the whole generation bullcrap that people like Tubers93 live and die by. But a lot of them do take a lot of things too seriously. Like, all the people, and I don't care what generation you are, everyone who did a commentary on Steve the Hedgehog. Completely pointless. For one sole reason. Obvious troll is freaking obvious. He was an obvious freaking troll. So by you commenting on him and making this commentary, you're giving him exactly what he wanted. All because you took the joke as a serious joke. Now, I did actually see one commentator who, in his commentary, stated that he thinks Steve the Hedgehog is a troll. Here's the question. If you realize that the guy is a troll, why are you doing the commentary on him? You're doing nothing but empowering him. You're sitting here trying to tell him what he did wrong and why he's such a horrible person, when all you're doing is giving him exactly what he wanted. And to that extent, I can say that a lot of these quote-unquote third-gen commentators do take a lot of things seriously, and overly serious. They cannot differentiate between this. Now, the last reason that I see a lot of the newer commentators, some of them, now it's not all of them, mind you, that are doing a bad job, is one, because of their age range, their ages. They're these younger kids. They're these younger kids. Some of them are barely over 10. Some of, going 10 to 13, somewhere around there, And for the most part, they can't come up with the logical or valid argument half the time. I don't know what it is, if it's just me noticing this or not, and I don't know how many people are going to hate me after making this statement about a lot of them being this young and that it kind of impedes their abilities. But whatever, if you do, you do. That's just my thought process behind this. But they seem to not be able to make a lot of valid points. And a lot of the times that they try to throw in jokes, they don't work. They just really don't work. They fall flat half of the time. And they also have the tendency of having Tourette's syndrome in their videos. Mind you, I do curse in some of my videos. Whoop-de-freaking-do. But with them, it's the whole same thing as going onto the PlayStation Network or the Xbox Live and playing a game on there and hearing a 10-year-old over the microphone or the headset when you're playing something to say Black Ops or anything of that sort, and they're just sitting there cussing at you. Oh, you're a fucking fan, yeah! And you kicked the crap out of you, you're a fan! Oh, yeah! I'm gonna scream and curse like this because it makes me seem older and cooler! Bullshit! And a lot of them have that same issue and that same tendency in their commentaries. They overdo that, and it makes them, well, I hate to tell you, it makes you seem even more immature than you're really thinking it makes you seem. So those are some of the reasons why I can say that some of the new commentators are not doing a very good job. Now, there are some of those out there who are in this younger age range, people such as Brendan G594 Stuff. Now, I'm not exactly sure how old Brendan is, but he can actually make some good commentaries. He actually has. He's made some entertaining videos. He's been able to own a few people and school them completely. He's been after Michael's iCast for quite a while now. He was one of the first people that I actually noticed going after him hardcore. Now, he has made a few mistakes in his commentaries, and I've pointed a few of them out, but the thing is, he's cool about it. He doesn't get all butthurt about it and come back at you. He has looked at him and said, "Are you sure about that?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, here, this is proof. You kind of messed up here. That's cool. Just remember for the next time." He'd be like, "Oh, okay, sorry about that." But yeah, so there are those out there who are exceptions to these rules. They don't overuse the clips. They don't do this sort of thing. Now, seeing as I have already brought this up once about the third-gen commentators, because this is one last thing I did want to touch upon before I finish this rant off. The third-gen commentators thing, this whole tagline for labeling people due to a specific time frame in which they started doing commentaries is a load of crap. Honestly, I think Jay Frieden will look at you and probably call you a racist because you're labeling us due to a specific thing. You know, you're labeling a group of people. That makes you racist. I don't believe that. But it's a load of crap. Because you're going to go off and you're going to do the whole thing, oh, well, they're not funny and they're just a bunch of constructive criticism Nazis. You know, that's all they want. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can get my best Tubers 93 out here. I'll get to British accent. Yes, British, yes. As you can tell, Tubers 93 here. And you have to understand, all these third-gen commentators, all they ever do is come out and say, oh, you've got to give constructive criticism. That's all you can do. Allow me to cross my legs in the gayest way possible, put my hands like this, and say, oh, you little third-gen commentators, all you do is constructive criticism. And you get onto me for not giving any, and you just say, all you ever do is attack people. It's really horrible tubers, but who fucking cares? All you ever do is attack me for saying, oh, you're just a horrible person attacking people. You're a bully. You are a cyberbully. Well, I tell you, I am not cyberbully. You are a bunch of third-gen idiots. Here you go, tubers. Here's a third-gen looking at you right now. Fix that little gap in your teeth. Is that constructive criticism? No, that's a little shot at you. You got a nice little gap. It's almost as bad as RJ's. But, nonetheless, this whole third-gen thing is a load of crap, because not all third-gens are exactly the same. It's more comes down to the style of commentary they intend to do. Like, my videos, when I make those, I try to be constructive criticism, I try to be over-analytical, and I try to be an asshole at the same time. I try to get all three of those in there. And that's what I feel a real third-gen commentator is someone who gets this mixture between all the different types of commentaries and puts them into their videos. They're not just a bunch of constructive criticism Nazis. There are those out there who scream, oh, you're just supposed to give constructive criticism! Or, hello, YouTubers, this is Joshua8428 here, speaking. And I say all you're supposed to do in a commentary is give constructive criticism and make lame jokes that no one will laugh at other than yourself. Joshua. But yes, Joshua8428 is one of those people who believes your commentary is supposed to be constructive criticism. So the third-gen commentator thing is a load of crap. The commentary community is not dying. It's still alive. It's still thriving. There's still a lot of great commentators out there. I suggest you go look at them. You go check them out. If you're saying that it's dying because a few of these that are quoted as the big six, or however many they are leaving the community, then I think you're closed-minded and you're just not looking past the brick wall. You're staring at a brick wall without looking over the wall to see what's on the other side. That's all you're doing. So you need to go look around. There are more than just them out there. And there are those that do a great job. You need to go look into these guys. And I'm sure most everyone does know about people like Nation of Johnny K and Ricky Ray and M Skull and all them. They're still around. They're still here. And they're great commentators. So the community's not dying. The third-gen commentary label is a load of bullcrap. Even though, yes, I have to agree that some of the new commentators do suck and they don't know what they're doing. So, nonetheless, I hope this rant made at least a semblance or modicum of sense to you, and it wasn't just complete and total rambling. But, so yeah, this is the professor with only my second rant I've ever uploaded to YouTube. So, be fair, please. I'm not very skilled or established into the whole ranting area of commentaries. But yeah, this is the Professor signing off. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you on a later date, and adieu.